All right, guys, here we are for another trailer review. Today, we're reviewing the trailer for the movie Alpha. Alpha, having only seen a single still, looks like it might be like a 10,000 BC type of a movie.
Yeah, I'm always down for this. To experience the incredible story of how mankind discovered man's best friend. Ooh, look at that.
All right, it's a boy and his wolf. So that kind of reminds me of like a worse version of like Apocalypto almost. Like
I didn't see Apocalypto.
Oh, Apocalypse was great.
I heard it was great.
Where like and that's a very loose connection, and it's mostly just because it's a kind of silent,
time period
just
thing,
action
yeah.
happening.
Right.
But no, like I enjoyed the first half of the trailer. I think I enjoyed more than the second half. I liked the actual tribe stuff. I liked the dealing with him and his father. I thought that was cool. It definitely shows you how like fragile life is and how at any moment you could die, especially then.
Yeah.
The idea of a saber-toothed tiger is horrifying, and I love it. Picturing people going into battle, which is a bunch of spears and rocks and shit to do this.
And it's trippy because they're laying down the way you would in like a war movie with like your muskets.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh yeah, you just have sticks.
You have sticks that you're going to throw. So you have as many as
Yeah.
you're carrying, which is like 3.
Yeah.
This whole tactic of getting the buffalo to run off the cliff, I love. But it didn't seem like, because the boy then falls off the cliff.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't seem like they are going down to get the meat.
I was
Are
just
they
gonna
just
say,
killing them for fun?
I know.
Like,
I had the exact same thought. No, I basically agree. I feel like this movie was like time traveled from like an earlier time in movie making or whatever, because there's text cards coming up like "Witness the beginning of mankind's oldest relationship." There's all this like weird stuff, and it's playing like soaring music. And
I
all
almost
that.
pictured it to be
Like,
produced by a Christian company.
Okay, sure. Some Christian dog.
He found a dog
company
and God,
Yes.
and that's how he whatever.
Yeah, there was a lot of corny for like today's standards, like
A little bit.
And the friendship they will build along the way, and like the boy becomes a warrior,
Yeah, like
the beast becomes a friend.
A taste of White Fang is in there, like all that, like
Yeah.
old '90s Disney-ish stuff.
Right, like I would have liked it more. Like some of the stuff in the cave reminded me of like Enemy Mine or something like that. Like I wanted more of the kind of stuff you're talking about, where like it like the night is dark and full of terror, and like anything could snatch you, and stuff's very like scary, and like you get to a like scary showdown later with like the tiger, but it's kind of lame. The tiger's kind of CG. It's in this impossible ice cave with lighting and all that stuff. Like this doesn't have the gritty, real. Like he like fixes his ankle. That's pretty gritty.
And like
and then like you say, the trailer goes off in this direction where it's like dun, 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 dun. We're doing it. It's great. And I'm like,
I do feel
wanted,
that
like,
the first
dark.
half of this trailer that I liked is probably only the first like 7 minutes of the movie.
That's like the
and
setup.
then it's gone. Yeah.
And then once we get that setup out of the way, now we have a boy and his dog, and he's feeding it and doing the whole thing or whatever, right? Like I wanted more. Like,
I definitely like though that beginning part. I think if you took that and made a movie more about like the caveman's culture of the hunter-gatherer race and how like they had to fight off all these crazy predators and their tactics. And
when's the last time we've had a movie like that? Does that happen often?
Not really. The last one I can think of is that 10,000 BC one.
Yeah, usually cavemen are like played for laughs, or it becomes this like pretentious like the journey of one young man. Like I would kind of. It's been a while. I would kind of just like a movie about this. Have some politics. Someone else thinks they should be the leader. The leader's getting older. His son's like in the middle. Like do this whole thing.
And learn their cool tactics and things.
Yeah.
And they have like an awesome thing where they have like a tattoo of the star constellation. So like they can like we always travel north or whatever the hell their deal must be.
Like
interesting though.
Like take all the updates for the last few decades. We've like found new fossils and we have new theories about how stuff worked, right? Make a movie and kind of update it, right?
And I'm a super big fan of like any Native American stuff. Like I love that shit. And like the cavemen stuff like kind of fills that niche for me where like I don't like guns. I like the primitive ways. I think that it was a lot better of a time period. It makes for a better story.
Some of that stuff was awesome. The survivalist stuff, how they would make little ovens and how they'd build their houses and all that business.
I think that's what they should have held on and done this. I would still check it out.
You can put the dog thing in there too.
Sure.
You can cover all your bases.
This for me too though, where like it's not a hard like all right, definitely got to see this. It's something I would watch, but I think I'm not gonna like the later end, the latter end of this movie, because the trailer just shows me a lot of stuff where I'm like, I don't really like that, like heartwarming whatever.
Right.
I like a movie, And a lot of I'm like, would the caveman actually do that? Was he originally carrying this wolf because it was going to be food for later? Like, what was his plan here? It seems like a lot of expended energy for something that
it seems
could
like
kill you.
It seems like he has second thoughts, maybe because wolves have eyebrows, and he's like, oh, it's making faces at me. Oh, my heart. But like that's crazy, right? Is that the first time this has happened? Like, do you not usually see wolves where they live? I don't know. It's fine. I don't want to pick it apart. I see what they're going for or like whatever, but I'm not really. It's not. I have to thumbs this down just because I don't like anything inspirational or uplifting. I'm done with that.
I'm more of a neutral keel here because I like the first half so much, but I didn't like the second half. So I'm gonna say let it sit at least one thumb down here, and that'll be the
one
the
of
thoughts.
two, one thumb down out of two thumbs.
Yes,
like no other rating.
Very neutral.
He's
where I'm like I would check it out,
Yeah.
but I would not make any effort to do so.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comments below what you thought about it, guys. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.